Do a little top right angle so I can put the bingo card bottom left.
We're so sick with it. Best to ever do it.
Chat, if you want to play bingo, I am linking the link to bingo in my chat and my YouTube chat. Let me get a share chat going with Z, and I'll post it again. Knock, knock. Knock, knock, PBG.
Nope. I'm gonna crash.
Wait, what the fuck just happened?
I'm gonna stream together by myself. Sick.
Hold on.
There we are.
There we go. Yep. Notify all my followers that I'm streaming with Z.
What? That's crazy. We never streamed together. Hey, Dragon.
I hate hearing you in the damn stream together.
I have the stream together just forever muted.
Yeah, every time I open up a new tab, it undeafens the call. I usually have the call on deafen, but
Well, just right click the tab and click mute tab, and then you never have to worry about it again.
Wait, where is the mute tab button on the stream together? Oh, because the stream together, I have it popped out as a separate window. It's not really a tab, I guess. Wait, what if I click show as tab? Oh my god, then I can mute it. Perfect. Wait, but that mutes the site. That mutes all of Twitch. Goddamn, whatever. I'm not worried about this. Alright, when you turn share chat on, I will link the bingo in chat again.
Oh, I'm in charge now?
You are in charge, yes.
That is funny. That's the only reason I hadn't done it, is because I expected that you were in charge. Boom, there it is.
Alright, Dragoon or anybody else who wants to play, there you go. There's the link. You'll have to copy it.
No, that is the wrong link.
That is the link on the edit thing.
No, you have to do the one that you sent that says view. Because like if you look at the messages you sent me, like redirects to main site, only the last one redirects to the Summer Games Fest one. You need the one that says view.
Right, there you go.
And then thing. Boom. And then you click
there you go, chat.
Generate card.
Well, because the other link, you should just be able to click on it and it will have that link that says generate card already, is what it does for me. I don't know why it doesn't do that for you though, unfortunately.
I don't know. Like from this, it says to play with people, share this URL, and it's the one that says watch. Or it's the... I don't forget it.
The one that I have been sharing with you, right?
This is the one. No, the one I just pasted is the one that says play with others.
Huh. I'm not gonna worry about it because we got it. Everybody wants to play. You got the link. I guess I should send the new link to my YouTube chat so YouTube chat can play if they want to. There you go, YouTube chat. All right, but you may be asking, you may be sitting down there and being like, what the heck is Summer Games Fest bingo? Well, let me tell you. All right. Obviously, everybody knows what bingo is. You have that random aspect where you pull the ball out of the hat and then you get the read off the number on the ball and you mark it. You get 5 in a row, right? We know the concept of bingo, but how do you play bingo when it's not random? Well, it's called prediction bingo. I have a list here of a ton of different predictions that I made, and I had a little bit of input from Z, but it was mostly just me. And I added a bunch of different ones. We added some pictures. I wanted to go all out with it, so the board looks really nice, but. Z, do you want to go through the items?
Give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm doing a thing.
No problem. I can go through the items then.
Yeah, as I fill in, then I can take over when I get to me.
Yeah. So, I was able to do the whole 25 plus there's an extra 5 so that Z and I might not have the exact same bingo cards on every single slot. So Z might have like 1 or 2 different ones than I would have. So the card that I generated, not the card that I generated, but all of them is, let's find out here. So we have Rockstar mentioned, so like any sort of Rockstar game, whether that be Grand Theft Auto, a different Rockstar IP like Bully or Red Dead Redemption 2 Remastered has been rumored, which is why I put this on here because Red Dead 2 Remastered was rumored to be revealed here.
Red Dead 2 remaster already?
Yes, I know it's insane, but that game did come out in like 2019, which is just 6 years ago, and that's pretty much the remaster cycle now every 5 years. So, um, I have no Kingdom Hearts 4 or FF9. We wanted to do 1 or 2 that have the ability to like we can't click them until the very end. So there's like some drama there. Bethesda mentioned, so any Elder Scrolls essentially. I have a LOL written on that one.
It's just the Skyrim logo with LOL.
Yeah. Over 3 anime games. So if there are 4 total anime games, then we would mark that square. Resident Evil 5 remake or Resident Evil 9 is a square. Fortnite slop. Random celebrity. I think we kind of, if Jeff Keighley loves putting random celebrities in this shit. I put any Valve IP and the word cope next to it. So any Valve IP, you know what I mean? Half-Life 3 or any adjacent like Counter-Strike or Dota related bullshit or like, anything or any like I would even count like a Steam Deck mention as Valve. So I would count that as well. I just put cope because of the Half-Life angle. Does Kojima count as no, actively Kojima does not. Also, Norman Reedus doesn't count for random celebrity either. He is almost
that's intentional celebrity. Count. Yeah, like when they had Keanu Reeves for Cyberpunk, that's not random celebrity, that's intentional celebrity. It's a little different.
Yeah, random celebrity is just like a guy that you wouldn't expect to be associated with the game. But if they're already associated with the game as a character within the universe, I would say that's probably not random, obviously. Next we have live music. Of course, the Summer Games Fest and the Game Awards in December, they're high production events. I assume there will be live music, but you never know. There might not be. Over 2 Square Enix trailers. That's essentially a free square, I feel like. Over 2 horror games. So if we get 3 total horror games, I think we're at minimum gonna get 2 because we have the Hell Is Us trailer, and there's gonna be a Bloomhouse game. I assume that will be revealed here. So we might get the over 2. I think it will be 2 at least. So that's a good like over under to get there. I just have a picture of Joseph Fares. Do you know who Joseph Fares is?
I don't, but I was gonna ask about that. I was like, what the fuck is Joseph?
Oh, so he's the guy who made Split Fiction and It Takes Two. And every Summer Games Fest or Game Awards, he has like a viral moment because he is very like foul-mouthed French dude, and he comes out there and he's like, "You guys are gonna fucking love this one," and it's very like meme worthy. There's always memes that come out about him.
Okay.
Yeah. Do the Muppets count as celebrities? I'm glad you asked, Dragoon, because we do have a square for Muppets, so that would be a separate square. Our free square is Pride Month mention, just because we're in Pride Month. It feels like that would, it is inclusive event, right? So it's gonna be that I feel like that's the easy free square. Over 3 mobile games. So if we see 4 mobile games, and I wanted to clarify with Yuzi what you wanted to do here. So we could do over 3 mobile games, exclusive mobile games, or we could just do if they're on mobile and other platforms. I feel like mobile and other platforms are more likely to grab that, but mobile exclusive, I don't know if we get there.
Yeah,
so
no,
maybe
I'm down for if the game is available on mobile, it counts.
All right, but then we've got Liza P DLC. That's pretty much just I wanted to make sure we're clicking squares. I think that's almost guaranteed to be here. We have the Muppets, of course. We have over 5 world premieres. If you guys have watched Summer Games Fest or Game Awards in the past, you guys know that Jeff loves throwing up world premiere. It's like just a buzzword, essentially. So I assume that we will get over 5 of those, but maybe not. Unforced error. Z and I were talking about this before. Unforced error is just essentially any presenter error or technical error. I don't think there will be a technical error. I think presenter error is more likely, but I just wanted to encompass all of that. Any sort of unforced error on the show would be accounted there. You think that's more of an Xbox practice than Jeff practice? I've been watching the Game Awards and the Summer Games Fest forever. they do the world premieres every year there. So it might maybe Xbox does it too, but definitely Jeff does it. Another square is the Kojima Glaze. Any sort, I think Kojima's confirmed to be there. So if there's any sort of like my dear friend Kojima, or like the goat of gaming Kojima, or like any sort of Jeff Glaze.
Because
we're gonna
my
mark
dear
that
friend
one.
is Glaze nowadays. That's crazy.
I would consider like that to be Glaze, because he always drops a "I'm friends with Hideo Kojima" line is the thing that makes it like Glaze.
Okay,
It's
so
like, yeah, we get it, Jeff. You're
it's not
friends with Kojima.
it's not Glaze, but it's name drop. Got it.
Yeah, well, because if he just says the name Hideo Kojima, I wouldn't mark it. But if it's like,
Well, because that's not what name dropping is. Name dropping is like, you know, like, oh yeah, so like me and Kojima were out at fucking Texas Roadhouse or whatever.
Yeah, we'll make the call. We'll make the call. I feel like that was going to be pretty obvious when we get there. I have over 6 indie developer trailers, and this isn't including publishers. For example, like Dave the Diver is an indie developer, but not an indie publisher studio. So like the dev themselves are like small studio, but the publisher was like Tencent. So I think we'll probably see a good bit of those. We are counting Silksong as an indie dev trailer, so if we see Silksong, that would count for that. Which leads me to my next square, Silksong, Cope. Any Star Wars game, so whether that be Star Wars the Jedi series, so the third game in that, whether it be Jedi Survivor or the other one, Fallen Order, so the third one. Also, KOTOR remake. There have been some whispers about KOTOR remake, and then also there could just be a new Star Wars IP that could come out.
Battlefield 3.
Dave the Diver was
have been...
Nexon. Sorry, when I got my Chinese publishers mixed up. That's my bad. Borderlands 4 mention. I think that's essentially. I would give that an 80% chance to be here. Just because it is the marketing cycle for Borderlands 4 is starting to ramp up a little bit, especially with Randy Pitchford talking about it in recent interviews. It seems like pretty imminent. I've got 2 farming sims. I didn't want to do like over 2 because I feel like 2 is like the right amount. That could just be wrong though. Do you think that 3 could be
for what?
better? For farming sims.
How many?
Yeah, we agree, Dragon. Randy Pitchford is you.
How many?
And then
or on farming sims?
Say again?
I don't have it on mine. Yeah, 2 seems fine.
Okay. Then we've got video game, movie, TV show announcement. Whether that be like a season 2 Arcane, or like obviously the new League of Legends show. It's not going to be Arcane. They're going to call it something else. Maybe like Secret Level season 2 announced. There's a lot of IP. There's the Mass Effect series that just got greenlit. They may have a trailer for that. I doubt they will have a trailer ready for this event, but I think that's highly likely we will see some sort of video game, movie, TV IP, or anime even, like a new anime for a video game, like a whatever it may be. And then we've got CD Projekt Red mention, whether that be Witcher or Cyberpunk. There's a lot of noise around Witcher lately, so there may be another like promo for the Witcher of some sort.
Yeah, there was Witcher
Xbox
4 was talked about at State of Play a little bit.
Yeah. Well, the Unreal, the State of Unreal was where it was talked about. I don't think they actually brought it up at the State of Play, did they?
Oh gosh, I just saw State of and assumed it was the thing that we watched.
Gotcha.
The
next box is Xbox and PlayStation shaking hands. There's been this new stance of Xbox where they want you to play everywhere. So they've been putting Gears of War on PlayStation, potentially Halo. Any sort of nod to that, I would mark that. Whether Jeff's like, with PlayStation and Xbox, joining forces finally, like some bullshit like that, I would mark it like that. There are rumblings of a Cyberpunk new TV series. Agree. I gotta hurry up though because the show's starting. So see more in X months. If there's a trailer that ends with see more at like the Unreal Fest in 3 months, that would be marked. New multiplayer only title, self-explanatory, and then a trailer that ends with you can play it right now. So for example, like if Silksong did a drop and they're like, oh, by the way, the game's out right now. If you want to go play Silksong, we would mark that. So those are the 30 blocks that I came up with and Z came up with, and Z's gonna have different blocks than I have. They're in different order, they're randomized. So if whoever gets bingo first, the other person will get 5 subs, and then if any of the chat takes a screenshot of their bingo card and sends it in to me, at me or at NoticeZ on Twitter, and then I will gift you a sub to either me or Z's chat. I don't care. So yeah, with that being said,
and then do you want to do 5 gifties on bingo? Who gets bingo first?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That-
Yeah, we'll do whoever. Yeah, for sure.
Because I got
And
paid,
then
so I can do
Jeff's
5
on
of these.
stage. Jeff's on stage. We gotta go.
Who cares? Fuck him.
I absolutely care that Jeff's on
This is
stage.
just fluff right now.
I mean, for sure, we're not gonna miss anything, but I want to make sure we're lit for bingo.
And saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a
If you canceled a date to watch Summer Games Fest, you're insane.
from studios
Jeez,
big
Dante.
and small.
Jeff is
Lego
fluffing.
bricks to
It is true,
puppets,
Dragoon. Jeff loves
zombies to
doing that,
Marvel
though.
Heroes. This show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
2 hours, chat. Lock it in.
Some of those.
I want to die.
Okay, so it turns out
Also-
there is no
Before
pre-show.
we
You're
dive
just
into the
lying.
excitement,
also,
let's
you're
take
not
a
live.
moment to recognize just how
What?
dynamic our industry has
I don't. I'm ahead. You
Look
keep
at
saying
the
everything
top
like seconds
10
after me.
new games on Steam
Yeah, yeah, no,
so
I
far
am.
in
I have it on 2x and it
2025
just
by
caught up,
Unit,
so we're
Okay.
caught up now.
according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games.
Schedule what is
Now, the
crazy.
list includes beloved
One of these things
franchises
is
Looking
not
at
blend here.
top-selling news team
at
games
number
by
Yeah.
one with over
units.
13 million units sold
Yeah,
since
we're
February.
You're good.
A groundbreaking
For like the third time, we're good.
crafted by a
we're making sure,
passionate
we're making
team
sure.
of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations
Inzoi's pretty bad. I have
stand
seen people
side
play
by
it. It is
side with
essentially
heavyweights
Second Life,
like
but for
Monster Hunter
Zoomers.
Wilds and the Oblivion remake.
It is for a very specific type of gamer that
Now,
is
let's
not
also
adjacent to
applaud
you or
Claire
me or Z
Obscure
or
from
Yagog.
Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the
I just had you
highest
muted the whole
user
time. I'm
Metacritic
gonna
score
fucking
ever
freak out.
recorded for a game, all from a
Ass.
team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside
No
the
Delta
traditional
Rune?
publisher system. And that's something to celebrate.
Is it on the
but
Steam top
with
selling
more
list
than
for the whole year? Is this the
18,000
is it just
games
for
released on
like
Steam
new
just
and
last
trending?
year, more than double from 2020.
Oh,
The
it's from
challenge
January to
now
May, so it
is
is year to date
discovery.
essentially.
And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small,
Jeff is glazing,
find
chat.
their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit,
I mean, honestly,
let's
that
kick
is a
things
banger
off with
line.
a
That's
game
he
from
is
an
not lying. Like
independent
I found a
studio
lot of
who's
my favorite
thinking
games
very
because
big.
I watched this show. So like,
2017,
shout out
Square
Jeff for
Enix
putting this
broke away
on
from
to begin with. You
AAA
know,
publishers to
Glaze.
chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving
You say you
independent
guess or
studio
based?
of
Said
30
glaze.
creators. What you're about to
Oh.
see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve.
let's go.
Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
If this is Hell Is Us, that's one horror game already.
You think you're the Harbinger. You might be.
Oh hell yeah, dude. Yeah, this is one horror game. Chat, count it. 1 out of the 3 we need.
I say this does look like Mortal Shell.
Mortal Shell 2. I did not. We were literally just talking about how we did not like Mortal Shell 1 and how mid it was. Is it Souls-like? Souls-like can be horror.
Like I would say Bloodborne is a horror game, even though it's a Souls-like.
I would agree. Horror doesn't have to be jump scares. Horror can be things like monster and gore, like shit. Like obviously not like Gears of War gore is not horror, but like performative gore is typically considered horror.
They'll worship you until you fail.
You were the monster in Bloodborne. Yeah, I would consider Evolve a horror game, you know? Because it's a well, that maybe or kaiju's. Yeah, I would still consider that a horror game. Actually, I'm capping. No, I wouldn't. So, Mortal Shell, are you like switching bodies? Is that like the premise? Or what is the premise? Okay, good talk. Appreciate the banter.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
That looked great. Well, we got lots more to come, but right now, the end.
So I know
Nexus
I watch Iron
Live
Pineapple. He does like all the Souls
streaming
likes,
live at
and he
Witcher
said the game
Games.
was ass.
Over the years,
That's all I know about
Fortnite
it.
has innovated with
Gotcha.
mass-scale
Up.
live in-game events, and tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console.
Fortnite slop
PC,
chat.
and
Mark it
phone.
off.
The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight.
Fortnite
Here's the
slot,
first
baby.
exclusive look at what
I'm
you'll
glad we got it out of the way
tomorrow
early
in the
because I do
brand
not
new
like when they
live
put it
event,
like towards the end of the show.
Death Star Sabotage.
All right, while they do the Fortnite trailer chat, I'm gonna go get my peas out. Make sure you go get your snackies, go get your peas out, get your water, do everything you need to do during the Fortnite trailer so that we don't miss the good games, okay?
Hit 'em with everything you've got.
Jonesy in the fucking stormtrooper outfit almost broke me.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium
If this is
in bold new
Kojima.
directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
All right, I'll that was Glaze.
Oh my gosh, we got Glaze already, dude.
We did. Did you hear
That's
it?
so fast.
Summer Game Fest.
Did you hear all of it?
To have you here. We are
I
so
did, yeah, I
excited
had
for
my
DS.
Okay.
headphones on while I was peeing.
So,
All right,
let me ask you
Kojima
this,
Glaze
Kojima,
chat. Mark it off on your
you've worked
cards
for
if you're
many
playing
years on
along
this
at home.
project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
まあ DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら
DS.
みんな
God, look at him. Look at someone how much aura this guy
Everyone
has.
その
experienced
コ
the
ロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
Collecting
新しい
women's
つながり
famous women's
I wanted
feet
to show
is just
some
like
new
the different level of
connection
swag, chat.
after we faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the
More
game
like
coming
the-
out later this
no,
month,
I
but right
shouldn't
now
say
I know
that.
you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はいあの
All right, let's get some Death Stranding update. I love Death Stranding. The first one was great. I think this is Troy Baker's character. This is he was in the last game. I could be wrong though. This might not be Troy Baker's character.
Troy Baker was in Last of Us, actually.
He was, yeah.
Welcome. Have a seat.
Well, Troy Baker, he's like he's playing like a guitar guy, right? He's like Guitar Man or whatever now, or like Rock On Man or some bullshit.
That was in Bioshock Infinite. This is when Troy Baker played the guitar.
It is also in this game though, in the first trailer.
I'm just
No
fucking
smoking.
busting your balls.
Facts.
So
No
you're
cigarettes
new
inside,
Lana.
loser.
What do you do? For living.
Luca Marinelli. Okay, that's not Troy Baker's character.
I'm a porter.
It's the new Mads. I mean, do we know that?
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Just a solid snake. I do remember that,
You
yeah.
remember me.
I popped off when they showed him tie the bandana. I was like, yo, they're doing it. Ooh.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
What the fuck are we watching?
This is standard Kojima confusion.
If there was a fucking, did you put worst trailer you've ever seen in your life on this card? Because man,
Clip from the game
No,
cutscene,
but that is a pretty
we
bad
saw
trailer.
First glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back.
I
in
figure
Summer
like
Southwest, but we
that
have
that is the
Cinema,
most
someone.
subjective
Tell us
thing
a
of
little
all
bit more about
time.
this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy. Mr. Kojima.
まあ DS2 で非常に重要な
In
キャラク
DS2,
ターです。
it's a very
It was for a
important
joke last
character.
night
リールとルーシー。
Neil.
when
and
you were
Lucy.
まあちょっと
fucking.
詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど。
can't
I
really
said
say
goodnight,
because
and
there'll be
then we left
spoilers.
call, and I was like, "Wait, what'd you say?" And you
Like,
fucking hit me with some
You
bullshit,
saw
and I
the
went
cancel
invisible.
mark on both of their
そういう
hands
深いつながりがあって、
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and reveals
で前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
すけど
time on
マッツさ
DS1,
んがやって
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mads.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で、
by story,
ま
you
あ
know,
2では
Damn, he
誰も
literally
not be
mentioned
in
Mads.
DS2.
That's crazy.
But this time, Neil will be like playing like the role that Mads did.
I played the first hour of Death Stranding.
And Cliff was a very popular character.
Like I'm familiar with the concept.
We
I
have
just
to kind of like
I
top
don't know.
that character. So Luke
It's one of the
Cage
games that
was a
becomes
great
infinitely
actor
more
in that
fun when you
role.
actually unlock
He was
all of the
great. He
movement
did a great
options.
performance,
But by
so
the
I think
time you
will
unlock
like
all
this
the
new
movement
character.
options, it is the end of the game, and you are
Well,
not
the
playing
game's gonna be
anymore.
out in
Yeah.
So it
20
is
days,
kind
so
of
I'm not
frustrating
gonna
at times.
give
So
any
like,
spoilers, you
I
know?
feel like I wish you had
That's
access
what
to
I brought
all of your
today.
tools
But there
earlier.
is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday. as
But
part of
according
Summer
to a
Game
lot
Fest,
of the
we're tuning
reviewers,
into the
they have
DS2
addressed
live
that
game
problem.
premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay.
Ooh, new demo.
Alongside Elle Fanning,
Is it
Troy
playable?
Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend. And we'll leave
Last
it
of
at
Us
that.
mentioned.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていう
Yes,
のを出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene of
見
Neil.
に来てください。
So hope you enjoy. We'll join.
By the
you
way, chat,
Sunday.
we are on Kingdom Hearts
Excellent.
Final
All right,
Fantasy
thank
9
you
watch.
so
That
much.
is our
Hideo
cope
Kojima,
today.
Everyone, great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
Demos and
All right,
demonstration.
and
Yeah,
now
yeah,
I'd
yeah.
like
They
to
never
introduce
said
my
playable.
Co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's
Yo!
Lauren Hardy, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Lucy. New host this year. New co-host, rather.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you.
Who? No
for
clue.
having me.
I'm just
Now,
supportive.
We are honored
Okay.
to reveal an exciting new project.
'Cause it's her first
from
time.
Willpower
Fair.
Games, a new team
And I'm just hoping
headquartered
she
in
does well.
Copenhagen,
But
Denmark.
I am
Here
on
you can
Fraud Watch
engage
if she
in
has a
intense combat,
presenter error.
fight for
Error.
land,
Wow.
glory, and legacy,
Speak of presenter
and
error.
lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Wait, Tom Hardy? We counting that?
if Tom Hardy's here,
Tell us. So the Lord
Or like
commands,
his IRL face shows up?
but ambitious men.
well, I mean, he's
What is
narrating.
this? Hold on.
He's narrating the game, so
I sought no war.
He's narrating the trailer. He might. Is his face used as the main
War
character?
found me.
well, no, it
He's just
said
the voice. Yeah.
it said that he's gonna be like the narrator for the game. Chival 3?
I'm very curious. Let's see. Let's lock in for a second.
I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds.
Yo, that looks so good.
Once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Oh. Okay, gameplay. Wow, wow, wow. This is Shiv. This has got to be Shiv. I think that's a Shiv UI.
Go write your own.
Nope. Chronicles. Medieval Chronicles. This is a brand new IP. Hell yeah. Early access next year, chat. PC only.
That looks hype.
is a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world.
That's a world premiere, by the
Now
way.
It's time to hang
I didn't
on
say
to the
world
edge
premiere.
of
Calm down.
Tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds
I've
brings
almost
other
put
worlds
Sonic
and
on the
familiar
board,
faces to
damn.
Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Okay. Sonic Racer! Wait. This
Do
is
you
gonna be
listen
a
to anything the
competitor-
presenter says? He told us it was Sonic Racers.
I'm just doing content, man.
I hate you.
So this is gonna be the competitor to Super Mario World. I'm gonna be curious to see. Obviously, this is not gonna sell as much, but I wonder if it will be a better game. Wait,
Oh, being able to do boards and carts is hype.
is this not just a map from Super Mario Kart 8? Am I crazy? Oh, they got Hatsune Miku!
Holy shit.
Oh my god! Oh, they got Yakuza in this bitch! That's so cool. They're gonna add like a bunch of Sega IP into the Sonic game. Oh, Joker! Wait, that's actually sick. That's actually hype. I was faking it for Hatsune Miku. Now it's actually hype. Chat, are you a Tails main? Be fucking for real.
I was a Knuckles enjoyer back when, like, Sonic Ride 2 or whatever it was.
Coming in September, but that is not all.
A little bit of an Idris
We'd
Elba
like to
fan,
introduce the
chat.
man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
My goat!
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be
Team
here
Shadow,
to
hell
talk
yeah.
about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the
Ooh.
Sonic Racing series.
Hey, I don't want to be
developed by
that guy,
Sonic
but
Team
those teeth
and
are crazy,
Sega
boss.
Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game,
Ooh.
this game will
Mario
have
Kart mention?
online cross-platform matchmaking.
Woo!
Yeah!
So
Fuck Nintendo!
Mario Kart! That dumb
to your
bitch.
friends across all of the platforms.
Damn, that would have been a good thing to have on the board. Is just like
I have
shade
one
in general.
more thing I'd like to show
Yeah,
everyone
shading
here
another IP.
today.
I just far.
Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Also, Shadow Shirt.
Yeah,
I
Dragon,
saw
they
that.
probably wouldn't put the insider trading on the stage. What? Whoa! Whoa!
Doing fucking tricks on it.
That was crazy!
Craft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go Craft. Well, I gotta laugh.
Boo.
That's all I got.
Yeah, sorry, Lucy.
Excited to
Boo.
announce a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios.
That's almost unforced error.
Forced error, chat. That's an unforced error.
World and uncover a vast story.
I don't have that on my board. Unforced error. Oh, I do. but
I
we're not
wasn't gonna
actually
mark
counting
it.
that.
Yeah, but it's
It was a
borderline.
funny bit. Tails? Is that what Dragoon thinks at least? This doesn't. It's not giving Tails vibes immediately. It's giving Devil May Cry. Is that
I was
not
also
Dante?
thinking Devil May Cry.
Oh no, that's not Dante. 100%. Okay, not Devil May Cry, chat.
For some, it's
This is anime adjacent though.
for others.
Are we counting this? Let's watch more.
Yeah, we could throw it as an anime because you put fucking 5 on the goddamn board.
And for our world, it promises
I said over 3 anime games. What are you talking about?
Oh, 5 is world premieres. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
lost long ago.
Is that SQE?
SQE is crazy. SQA.
But you,
Say his name right. His proper name.
You
Speaking
have
of, you got
the power
the.
to change
Well, you
all
refunded it, but you did have Game Pass for. a
Because I couldn't
week.
download any fucking games.
Yeah, that is crazy that you were having so many issues.
It's apparently fairly common.
This is anime.
could you undo the sins
The more I watch, the more I'm convinced this is an anime game.
in this time? Or maybe the next. You'll find how to
You get the
save us
fucking
all.
kawaii girl over there. So this is just Devil May Cry anime version, is what I'm understanding from the gameplay so far.
This
Oh,
does not look
literally.
like Devil May Cry. This looks, or like not like Devil May Cry gameplay anyway.
You said it does or does not?
It's not.
Oh, I thought it did.
It's more like hack and slash combo type beat.
Code Vein 2?
Yep,
That's-
that's anime.
We were just talking about how I couldn't get into that game. Epic Games. What's it gonna be?
Fortnite Slap 2.
Hope not. Oh, do we get a second horror game maybe? Little Nightmares 3. That's a horror game.
Yeah, that's it. I was gonna joke that when I saw it, but like this, it actually just is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you play
You
the
get the
first one?
Blicky? The first one's on the wheel right now, and then I played a little bit of 2 with Flying Eagle.
Gotcha. I've never played a Little Nightmares, but it may be a good time to do it. Oh my god! Why did it fuck you when it got you? You saw them hump, right? Studio thinks they're Ghost in the Shell. They have only made Heat though, so I mean, you gotta give it to them.
Having a gun does seem like it fundamentally, because like the first 2 they're kind of like stealth games, so having
Yeah,
a gun
yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like ruins the vibe.
It seems like it's going from puzzle stealth to like action platform.
Okay, it's not a Little Nightmares game. That's fine
Okay,
then.
it is not Little Nightmares.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title.
Why
from
does
Download
every
Suite, Section
animation,
9
like, well,
Interactive.
not every, but like very
Atmosphere,
frequently, they keep
action-adventure
doing
game
this
coming
like
in
low
2026
frame rate
from
animation
Epic
ever since
Games Store and
Spider-Verse. Like, so
consoles.
many people do
Next,
that.
we'll step into the
'Cause people
black and white
missed
world of
the-
Rubber Hose animation.
The message is like, oh, Spider-Verse was popular. It has to be because it was low frame rate. It's like, no, it was popular because of how they used the medium, not.
Releasing
It's
later this year.
stylized, yeah.
Here's a
Yeah.
quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar
5
voice.
FPS is cinema. I mean, I get 24 because that's how anime is animated, but oh, is this bad cheese or is this mouse for higher PI?
Detective Pepper's in
This
This
is
looks
mouse
like-
for higher PI.
Those who would bend the city to their will,
dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
and those who do anything to save.
So there's this new genre of game called like free use slop, where like once IP, or I guess public domain slop,
Troy
where it's
Baker.
just like, that's insane. Where you get like quick turnarounds as soon as a IP enters a public domain to make
Yeah.
a buck off of it,
From
and this is
Troy
exactly
Baker.
what that
All right,
is.
that's not all from Playside. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've
Not
been
just the
talking
game.
to
Yeah,
them
they
for
did
a
do that
while
with
about
Winnie the
this
Pooh
project, which
as
builds
well.
on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world.
It was bad.
Yes,
It was.
let's take a
Critical
look.
said it was fun bad though. Game of Thrones. Okay.
Yeah,
this
so
is
that-
a trailer. for
Literally,
King's
yeah.
Road, or-
Okay, no, it is. Yeah, because it's Jon Snow.
This doesn't quite look like King's Road, but it might just be another plug for King's Road, which is a mobile
You may
game.
think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
You? I don't hate Game of Thrones content and IP. I don't think King's Road is good though. Jeff claims it was made for I mean, it is. I mean, they can claim that, but it is just on mobile, and the rules state if it's on mobile, we count it. You know the rules. One bite, give a score.
This is your legacy.
Yeah, that dragon does look good though. I wish it would look like that in the game, but we know it won't.
You decide who wins and who dies.
What if I would just want to let the Night King win? Based.
Oh wow, it's like maybe this is like Game of Thrones, but you get to choose like different paths.
That'd be sick.
That is actually a cool idea. No, Dragoon, this game is fixing all that. It's making you get to choose your own ending to Game of Thrones.
This is Game of
wait.
Thrones retcon simulator.
Yeah. What if the Night King won?
War for Westeros.
Okay, so yeah. I don't know if there's multiple like paths. I assume it is multiple, but or if it's just like a complete retcon.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS.
All right, world premiere.
action-adventure
That's the world premiere.
RPG.
Yes. RPG? Give me the ding. Give me Square Enix ding. Fuck you.
We know about Munfish, idiot.
Oh wait, hold on. Lock in. This looks good.
Silkovsky once said,
This is an engine too, I think.
billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent
Whoa.
It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Come on, Z, react harder.
This is like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy FPS.
My answer is,
That would be fun.
they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of atomic.
Oh, Atomic Heart 2. Okay. Didn't play the first one. The first one was a 6 out of 10. All right, I'm muting that chat. That is not a song I'm playing on stream.
That's fair.
Lady Godiva. I'll sing it for you. On a supersonic man out of you.
Oh, you're so right. I
Don't
forgot I
stop
couldn't
me.
do that.
Don't stop me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What do you mean? You could do what?
I just mute it on stream and not just mute the fucking stream. Or like, yeah.
Yeah, just mute the video.
Well, no, I can, because I have my shit set up. I can just mute it for stream so I can still hear it.
Yeah. That's fair. I'm gonna experience it how my stream is. We're both gonna be here together. Muted chat. Let me know if the song stops.
Don't stop
So I
me.
can unmute.
It's still good.
Alright. Hey, if you want to sing, give me the backing track. I'm down for that.
I mean, he's just saying, don't stop me. Don't stop me. This guy.
Is a Far Cry ass game? Is like
It
future
does look like a Far Cry ass game. The speed of light. Oh, Just Cause was the
Oh.
one with the fucking.
This is a
thing.
Dying Light. This is a new Dying Light, I think. I could be wrong. Wait, is this just still Atomic Hearts 2, actually? Am I tripping?
I think this is just Atomic Hearts 2 stuff.
Okay, I might be tripping, yeah. But it is still.
All right, the song is gone.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time there's a
Don't call it a
greater emphasis
successful
on
first
RPG
game. It
elements and
wasn't.
player freedom.
It's a spiritual successor to the first
Not
game.
all from Munfish
I thought he said
today.
6. Wait, it's called Atomic Hearts 2. How is it spiritual?
It's like it takes place in the same universe. It's not like a direct sequel.
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky.
What do we... Half-Life 3? Half-Life 3?
I can still barely believe it
Chat?
myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that
You know?
same fear, though. A
Waka
terrible
ass.
sense of my
Oh,
own
god damn it. It's
powerlessness.
still the devs of Atomic Heart. Why do they bait me?
Because you don't listen to anything Jeff says.
How did the whole
Because
of
Jeff doesn't say
humanity
anything of
listen?
value. His whole thing is he doesn't add anything of value. He just intros the games.
What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Fucking fembots ass. Top.
From seething. Chat, how high up on the woke meter do you think this game will be? Oh, wait, just went down on the woke meter. Hold on.
The bird. Getting killed by an anthropo. anthropomorphized bird is crazy. What the fuck?
Yep. The woke meter's going way down right now, dude.
The cube.
Atomic. Oh, it's like another Atomic Heart game. What the fuck? Who asked for this?
Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic universe on a massive.
I call that
gravitating
multiplayer
cube
only.
You can see there where the edges
I mean, that is by definition what an MMO is, yes.
gameplay combinations that are
Chat, mark
ever
MM multiplayer only off on your
All right,
bingo
let's jump into the
card.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro
Woo!
beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Rocket and She-Hulk. Hell yeah. I saw that last trailer for this. This does look like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles style like beat 'em up, and that game was good. So I imagine this game will also just be as good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw something about Marvel Rivals and maybe even Tocom, the game they announced at State of Play yesterday or 2 days ago.
And maybe it's because I'm ass at them. I do not like these like retro style beat 'em ups.
They're definitely like not my taste either, I would say, overall.
This isn't hell. Oh my
Chat?
God. What is this place?
Oh, this is Onimusha. Chat, you know Onimusha? It's like the new Sekiro from Capcom.
You don't have a chance.
Yeah, that looked cool.
The fuck?
This looks sick, chat.
And I'm just breaking time around me.
Call me Whitebeard the way I crack the reality around me when I punch.
What?
As a One Piece reference. So Whitebeard is like one of the most strong pirates of all time, and when he punches, there's like cracks that come out of his fist in reality.
That's pretty fucking hard, not gonna lie.
Yeah, he
I
is-
wanted to
he
talk
holds
shit,
his
but that's
character.
just cool.
He is one of the coldest characters. Like, his aura farming goes crazy. He just stands there and does cool shit. He's pantsless in the meme.
What meme?
Shout out Onimusha. I don't know the meme he's referencing.
Do
Do we get a date for Onimusha?
DM me One Piece memes, apparently.
Wait, woke meter going way down.
Having an attractive
2026.
woman doesn't make it not woke.
No, that is what they. If the girl is hot, it is less woke. That is 100% the rule. If the girl is ugly, it is more woke. If she has dyed hair, it's more woke. If she has a job, it's more woke.
I love my puppets. And
If she's the main character, it's more woke.
For a few years,
Hold.
as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to
Oh,
create
they say?
an
Never mind.
insane digital
He said we know how he loves his
puppet
puppets, so I was hoping we were about to get Muppets.
to see is running completely in real
Yeah,
time in
they would have
Unreal.
introduced the
I
Muppets
cannot
by
wait
now,
to
low-key,
play
if they were gonna do
Here
it,
is
so I
an
don't think they're doing
unexpected
Muppets.
New game announcement that combines comedic
not on my board, so-
storytelling and arcade
I have it on mine.
fighting action. Check this out.
Arcane fighting action?
Lost Puppet Orphanage.
The,
Wait, that's kind of cute.
the Muppet fighting game is not what was on my fucking...
Are we counting that? Wait, I low-key want to count this for Muppets because it's not name brand. It is off-brand Muppets though. It's great value Muppets.
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got.
I mean, we make the rules.
Alright, I'm counting it then.
I mean, it's on your board, not mine, so it would be beneficial for you. I would count it.
Yeah.
I'm down. I think that's funny. Chat, count it. Count Muppets if you're playing along.
Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
That's Cookie Monster, dude. I really want to play this game. This game looks really fun and unique.
Yeah, boy.
We haven't really seen gameplay yet, but is this gameplay?
Meets beat. Yeah, he said everything that they're showing is in engine right now.
Whoa! Wait, that's so impressive. I love Hylics Dragoon. I have 1 and 2 in my Steam library. Does it say 2025?
It didn't give a year.
Damn.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
World premiere, chat. That's 2.
He has to say like world premiere or like, you know.
I don't think he's gonna say it is the problem. He's not gonna say exactly that. He's gonna be like announcing a brand new game, you know?
Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound, wolves and lambs, engaged in a perilous dance.
Are you a beta? Are you a fucking wolf, chat?
Is but a shadow.
Killer Inn.
Theatrics.
Oh, I see. It's like the quest in Oblivion.
Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game.
It's literally like the quest for the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion, where you're in the murder mystery mansion doing that.
It's Among Us.
Or okay, well, yeah, you could say that, but the Oblivion quest came first.
No.
Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win.
I mean, if we're gonna be for real, this is just werewolf.
Such simple rules, but there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up, buy items with the gold you earn, loot chests for weapons.
This is the shit we would play in theater class in high school.
Poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to
Please be like $20 so I can tell the squad to get this.
For our 3 hours of content. I love that. Closed beta coming soon. Register. That's Square Enix. It says it, but that's publisher. Do we count that?
No.
It was the logo. I did theater minor in college. I did not complete that minor though.
Using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games.
Okay,
of
are we
the year,
is
and
it
we're
out
excited
now?
to share a
This
new
is my
trailer
out now
which will tell you
prediction.
more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From
Never
Embark
mind.
Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer.
Oh,
Arc
he said
Raiders.
it.
All right, that's a world premiere. Now we're at 2.
Chatty said it. This game does look beautiful and incredibly fun, and I probably will play it. Yeah. It's a $40 get.
Your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind.
It is
of all
multiplayer only as well.
distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
It's not stolen valor to call me a theater kid, Dragoon, but I would also consider myself on the lightest end of theater kid.
Here, you are
Theater kid by technicality.
Because I did like many years of theater in high school. I was in productions. I was in A Midsummer's Night Dream. I was like Demetrius or whatever his name is.
Yeah, if you've done a show, that's theater kid.
Yeah, I was a lead in a show.
You were a lead in a show. Yeah, well, fucking.
Yeah, one
Even-
of the 4 leads.
Gotcha. Yeah, and when I was in middle school, I got one of 4 leads.
I assume this is October 30th. Okay. Good day.
That's right, everyone. Arc
Avoided
Raiders
theater
is
kids.
coming
Yeah,
October
we're annoying.
30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark.
You avoided theater kids? Dragoon, I'm a theater kid.
Finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune
Kinda low-key a
Awakening
roast.
combines the survival and MMO genres.
Damn, they do a lot of
with a
MMOs
thrilling
today. I should have put an
cinematic
MMO card on
It
here.
arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Lucy's doing great. So yeah, this is basically a release trailer because the game comes out in like 4 days.
I mean, he did theater in high school, but like I did shows outside of school, and then I also did shows when I was in middle school. But the director in high school like played favorites and just did not fucking like me, and so even though I auditioned for 4 shows in a row, I never got cast. She was a bitch. That's why in graphic design class I made all the posters for theater because I like wanted to still be involved.
Chat, is anybody even playing this game?
Is this Dune?
Yeah, it's Dune Awakening. It's an MMO RPG.
I do like the Dune IP.
So they did like a invite only, or like you had to pre-order or some shit to get access to it, and the game is very shallow. There's not a ton of content yet. It's like a base building, like Rust style almost, where you're like collecting spice and like basically building up your own little spice empire, and like getting raided and shit.
If you
and,
can like
dealing
play
with
for the different factions, like if I can like play as the Harkonnens, that's fucking hype.
I don't know if it's faction based. I think you might just be like a part of like a group that is settling in Arrakis. You know what, Loki? You might be able to play as a Harkonnen.
Yeah, 'cause it'd be sick. Like you know, you could play as one of the royal houses. You could play as Harkonnen. You could play as Fremen. Like
Atreides, etc.
Yeah, Atreides is one of the royal houses. There's more than just Atreides and Harkonnen, which is why I was vague.
Yeah, I don't know them though. I've never read a Dune book in my life.
I played one Dune board game that like talked about some other ones. I've only read Dune 1, which is just Atreides and Harkonnen. So.
Gotcha. Yeah. Although they just get worse in quality, right, as you go, is what I understand.
So Frank did the first like 6, and then his son takes over. Once his son takes over is when they start to suck.
All right. Press 1 if you're playing this game, chat.
I don't like MMOs in like as a premise, but this seems like one of the cooler ones.
Oh, do we have another horror game? That might be our third.
Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Okay. That's a crazy way to describe a Mentat, Dragoon.
Whoa. Okay, I like the fits.
Some say time stops for no one.
Is this just another Souls-like? Or is there something that makes this game different?
Living nor dead. Yet what then of those who deign
Yo, you got gliding? Okay.
to save what remains of our broken worlds? You need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey.
Chrono Odyssey. What? Wait.
I doubt it's.
No.
I doubt it's related to, like Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, surely not. Anime game, chat. Anime game. Anime game.
Yeah. Alright, sorry, we're on 2 anime games.
Are we counting that last one as horror?
Not really.
Yeah, I'm with that.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Honestly, we're on par because it's the first 45 minutes. We already have 2 anime games, so we are on par to get 4. And we're almost on par to get 5 world premieres. If we get one more world premiere in the next 20 minutes or so, we should be on par.
Yeah, I'll say this does look Genshin-like.
The victors show no
Yeah, it's
mercy.
definitely Hoyoverse adjacent.
Here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
This might be based on an existing anime as well. Holy.
I'm merely curious.
Chat, that just broke the woke meter.
Ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, mobile game.
Oh, mobile game, we count that. That's 2.
A rat in the vessel.
Oh! A sequel to this game.
Such a tiny.
Is this Journey or Sable or what? What is this one called?
I know all your secrets.
I don't know this game.
I might be mistaken.
Oh,
this
did we
game for a
literally?
different
No,
game.
we literally just had this on fucking Game Duel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't come
Nope.
back.
Play the demo now. We're not counting that.
That's Mio Memories in Orbit.
That was close
a
to you can play it right
stunning
now,
new
though.
Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now. As
All right, we're counting that. She said it.
Shut
We're
up,
counting that
shut
one.
up.
Stop motion
We gotta count
That's
that
not
one.
the game, though.
Has been crafted by hand. It's
All right,
called
all
Out of
right.
Words,
We'll hold
and I'm
out.
honored
But
to
if
show
by
it
the
to
end
you.
we don't have enough squares checked, I'm checking that shit.
This is some It Takes Two ass looking game.
Yeah, yeah, or like Brothers Tale of Two Sons vibes.
Yeah.
This
Everything.
might be Unraveled.
I say everything is claymation. He said. Or yeah, stop motion is what I would say.
Oh, this does look like a spiritual successor to Unraveled. Might not be same name. You down to play?
Yeah. We need to finish Split Fiction.
Yeah, we do. I do want to do that. It's a good game.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Why is this the cutest shit ever?
Yeah, this looks really good.
Yeah.
Out of word.
Are you gonna play the guy or the girl? Or the, well, just depends. I don't even know.
And I'm always play the girl type person.
This August signals the release of
Weird.
Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed
Mafia.
Mafia from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal
That's
underworld
Rockstar
of
adjacent, but
1900
not quite.
Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close.
Mm.
Enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends,
He's fucking the barn boy chat.
my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
Teach them a lesson.
remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from,
Fucking Spadaro.
means everything.
Hate that guy.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
This is one of those games that I am excited for, not because I've played any Mafia games, but because it is priced at a lower price than a lot of the premium games or like AAA games. It's put at 50 instead of 70, so it is one of those games that I just appreciate for being more consumer friendly.
I played a little bit of, I think it was Mafia 2. I didn't play all of it. It was fun when I played though. I just didn't have time to lock in and commit to it.
We can choose who we are.
Yeah, the trilogy was on sale recently. I copped all 3, but I've never played them. I figure I might do like some stream content before like leading up to it, see if I like it.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative hands-on spirit.
Baby, I
of
love
classic
LEGO!
Play and will
Got
also
me
support
bricked
the
up.
Friends Pass, just
I'm
like
bricked
Split
up,
Fiction.
dude.
Here's the first ever look.
Annapurna, no shit.
Builder's Journey 2-player co-op. Let's go.
Oh my god, we're playing this too.
We're
Holy
in
shit.
chat.
Wait, this also just looks good, man.
writing down a list of all the games we have to play together. Oath is orange for sure, because I hate orange with a passion. My least favorite color.
I like yellow, and it's adjacent to yellow. So this is like a human fall flat vibes, is what I'm getting at. It's like Lego fall flat.
It's actually a Kerbal Space Program.
I wonder if there's gonna be any story to this game, or if it's just gonna be like platforming puzzles.
You missed the boat, chat. Voyagers.
Switch game, but not Switch 2.
Fuck Switch 2. All the homies hate Switch 2.
Summer Game Fest. I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon.
That's a random celebrity, chat. That's a random fucking celebrity. Are we counting that?
It depends on what she's about to do. If she's like, I'm in the game I'm talking about, that's not random. But if she's just here for funsies.
I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and
That's Sandy fucking Cheeks!
Yeehaw!
That's a random celebrity, dude! Yeah, Dragoon, Sandy Cheeks. You set the bar too low. She also voices Billy in Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, I think.
Ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to.
Oh.
What the fuck?
That's wait, is this like a Nickelodeon like
it looks
team
like,
up game?
Yeah, it looks like Nickelodeon Castle Crashers.
Yeah. That's Fairly Odd Parents wand.
Yeah.
Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Do you remember the Nicktoon like game that was like a story-based game where you would go through all the different Nicktoon worlds, like Danny Phantom and the other ones? I forget the other ones.
I know of it. I never played it.
It's a good game.
Oh, Liza P.
Yep. Liza P, chat. And speaking of Liza P, it's time for me to take a lie of P. I'll be right back.
So when I do it during the podcast, I'm unprofessional. But when he does it during the live stream, it's fucking based. I hate it here. I also don't have Liza P on my board. God damn it.
Would you like to hear a new comment that has been left on our TikTok?
Sure.
Personally, I believe that Tony 100% watches it on the big screen in his living room. Dude straight up told everyone he was Iron Man.
Real?
I love when people are funny on our fucking posts. Alright. Available today!
Damn it. Alright, that's available today.
Let's go! That's actually so high!
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right.
Wow!
Next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge.
Also, yeah, have you been tracking indie games? Because that's not on the list of ones I've been tracking.
Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you
we're
might
at
get a
2.
kick out of this announcement too.
I want to say we're higher than 2,
this
but
is
like I said,
3.
I haven't been.
This one is 3.
This one's 3. Okay.
Yeah. Did they say creator of Doki Doki Literature Club? So this is gonna be
No,
like
he said the game is Doki Doki Miniature Club meets Silent Hill.
Oh.
Oh, I hate the double voice.
Yeah, double speak is uncomfortable.
Oh, this is our third
is
horror game though. Yeah.
Yeah, this is also another, and also Loki is an anime game too. No Pride Month mention yet. Kind of fucking ass.
Plates of flowers. Plates. The garden is lush and green.
Why is she so horny about the garden being lush? I hated that.
Dinner's ready.
All right.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I'll feed.
Think doll more than anime? All right, I'll give you that. I don't know why I'm giving it to you because it is very anime, but sure.
Yeah, so you can mark off horror games now if you've got it, chat.
Yeah, mark off horror games if you got it.
Recommend eating those tomatoes.
And you can play it right now if you have
Ubisoft is
not.
expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
All right, we're halfway through the show after this trailer, chat. Our Silk Song cope is starting to become less and less likely. And so is about the KH4 and FF9.
Well, I need no KH4 and FF9.
Yeah.
So
I also need one of those.
well, I was if we get 2 square mentions, no KH4 and FF9 would be bingo for me. So
Oh wow.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I've got 2-3 in a row. Yeah,
This is
actually,
an anime game, chat.
yeah, I was also thinking, yeah, this is anime game number 3.
Yep.
Yep, so one more,
Anime game number 3.
one more, and we're good.
Yep. I've got my max right now is 2 in a row, but I have a chance to get 3 in a row with no KH4 or FF9. But I need to get Valve Cope for that line, so I don't think that's gonna happen.
I was like, I have probably an even better line. I've got Borderlands 4 and CD Projekt Red mentioned is also bingo for me.
Ooh, okay. I think you get there off that.
Yeah, I was like, that's a way more real line.
Anybody playing this one, chat?
No, we're not playing the anime MMO. We've been over
I know.
this. This is another separate anime game. No shot. Oh my god, it is!
Oh, it's him!
All right, mark it off. that's our 4th anime game.
Let's go, dude! All right, well now if I get over 5 world
Or if it's-
premieres and an unforced error, I get bingo. What if it's what? Sorry?
Oh, never mind. It's just a One Punch Man crossover with the MMO. Roll it
All
back.
right,
We're
unmark
still at
anime
3.
game.
Yeah.
Wait! It's Pal World. No? Oh, mark it again! Mark it again!
We're so
Oh my
back.
god! Snip, snap, snip, snap! You have no idea the whole 3 animes back to back has on a man!
7 Deadly Sins. All right, yep. We're so back.
Blade and Soul is not the game showing now. You're right.
Well, Blade and Soul wasn't the One Punch thing. So this is 3 in a row already. This is the anime block.
Yeah, they just decided to stick them all in the middle of the show for everyone to go pee. Because everybody had to pee in the middle of the show.
Did you watch 7 Deadly Sins?
Nope.
Okay. So I know you're an anime watcher, so.
That's a Netflix original. I've never really watched a Netflix original anime in my life.
Kagaguri was
Unless
fun.
you count Arcane, I guess.
It was made in Japan. It's not anime.
I mean, is Avatar: The Last Airbender anime?
I think it is.
Bob!
CD Projekt Red. Oh, hold on. What the fuck is happening? This is just Unreal.
This is Unreal.
All right, never mind.
But if we see the logo, then we get there.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
We get that. That gets us there, chat.
Integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time. Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
That was a good showcase, chat.
Epic Mega Grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongil Star Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
We find a way.
Damn, I think we count that.
I've already got it marked.
Hell yeah, chap. All right, Mark CD Projekt Red mention.
Unleashed genetic power across continents.
Jeff Goldblum, is this Jurassic Park 3 or whatever the Jurassic Evolution 3?
To nurture.
This is I would count this as a farming simulator game.
To find hope.
I agree.
in This chaos. Well,
It's like a slime rancher style farm. You're farming animals.
Yeah.
Find a way.
Oh, you know what? Did we get a bunch of mobile games in there that we didn't even realize? Dragoon does bring up a good point. Do you remember? Because we had 2 mobile games already. If we had 2 more there.
Dragoon,
What the fuck?
We gotta be a little loose with our fucking definitions. All right, ranchers and farmers are the same thing.
Blade and Soul mobile again. All right, that's 3 mobile game. One more mobile game gets us there.
I have mobile on mine. I do have mobile on mine.
We broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
No, never mind. I'm fucking stupid. I don't know why I thought that was Silksong. World premiere.
Yeah, you thought. World premiere, chat. That's 3.
Continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation.
That was so close to Unforced Error.
Bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense.
I
combat
want to give it.
with free roaming
No,
exploration
we can't.
and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Guys, it's gonna be a skeleton. I don't know if you've picked up on that.
It's like UFO 51 or some shit.
It's
Mouse Man.
Yeah, it's a new Shovel Knight. Like a game. It looks like a classic Legend of Zelda. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a Link to the Past. Mina!
Why did she keep making
Nemo, out
bone
now.
puns? I don't get it.
All right. This is a special one. Our
Chat, we're
next
too
game
stupid.
comes from a
A special
well-known
one?
developer that has done. Yeah.
Oh, we're doing a scripted bit.
Al
Okay.
Mossman, everyone.
Shout out that guy.
All right. Well, let me see what this says.
There's a scripted chat.
Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means
Yellow?
3 things.
Yellow?
Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma.
Lead
B,
poisoning.
I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silksong trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade. All right.
World premiere!
World premiere! That's 4! No!
Deadpool VR game was not on the bingo
Wait.
card.
Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of
All right.
gaming's first
I need to chill
quintuple
out.
A tropical farming sim experience.
You know what's
Did he
crazy?
just
I
say
just got a
farming?
MetaQuest.
Oh, hi.
Is this game out today? I have a MetaQuest. I'll stream this if it's out today.
Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh,
they said fuck. That's kind of interesting.
He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dimmy. What the hell? Who designed this shit?
Yeah, there's no rule against cursing at Summer Games Fest.
And it's just usually with like big corporate productions, they try to, you know.
True. This is the one that they would do that with, though.
For sure.
This looks good, though.
Spider-Man gets insomniac.
Looks pretty fun.
This shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa.
That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, give it a
Spider-Man
shot.
gets Insomniac and I get this shit. Thanks.
Neil Patrick Harris is Deadpool. All right. Next year
What?
last year at Gamescom, we announced
Unforced Dare!
Oh!
experience building survival horror games.
We counting
Kyle
that?
Crane is
Yeah.
as the player character in this
Hell
title that
yeah.
blends open world and action survival
Hello?
horror.
Yo.
Let's take a look at the latest
Hi,
Hello.
we're doing a thing.
news. The release date.
I know.
I got 4 in a row right now. If we get one more world premiere, I got bingo.
That is scary. I need Borderlands before you get world premiere.
They're gonna world premiere Borderlands?
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissist.
If they do that, we call it a draw.
He's experimenting
Okay.
with humans like they're lab rats.
So, new Dying Light. Diego, if you want to play bingo, I can link you.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to
Okay.
do with those monsters.
I think I'm probably already a little late though for that.
We can tell
aren't
you
I?
what squares.
Okay.
It's pinned in my chat.
Link me up.
There you go. It's DM'd to you on Discord.
Yep. Thank you.
Z, do you want to tell him or do you want me to do it?
Well, hold on. I've got 404. The page cannot be found.
What? Oh, I know why.
You fucking suck. That's why.
I don't care
There you
how
go.
high his walls are or how big his army is.
So you have to generate a board.
Pay for what he did to me.
Yeah, you have to click it and then generate the board.
All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
8 pages. Don't think I know that.
No, just click the URL or under Play Online, share it, just click that thing.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Alright, what do we got?
Okay, so far we have Fortnite slot,
Okay,
over 2 horror games.
cool.
You can play right now.
You can play it right now. What was the play right now, out of curiosity?
Lies of P DLC.
Good. Is that... Wait, not only is that
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
them,
so
that's
yeah, Lies of P
also-
DLC is a square as well, yes.
Yeah, you got doubled. Yeah, it says double in one.
That's sick. Hell yeah.
There's the big news.
CD Projekt Red mentioned.
August 22nd,
Okay,
Gamescom
do I-
week.
oh, there it is.
And you might not have
This
all of
next
them
game
because there's
draws
5 extra
inspiration from
tiles.
classic
Yeah, yeah,
coming
yeah.
of
No,
age
this is
multiplayer
good.
only.
highs and lows of adolescence.
Multiplayer
The bonds
only,
of
yep,
friendship
good.
and the nostalgia
Hideo Kojima
of
glaze.
growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven
alright.
Dinosaur. An
Let's
Annapurna
see.
Interactive
It just has glaze and has a picture of him on there.
exclusive new look at this
Yeah, I
game
don't-
that
I don't
plays
have
like a love letter to teenage memories.
Yeah, it was in the Unreal trailer.
Yeah, they said Witcher 4, so that counts.
Okay.
Yeah, we can.
And was there Pride Month mentioned, actually?
Not yet,
No.
which is kind of crazy.
Okay.
Muppets.
We might be close to that though. This is the gay blog section.
Oh, yeah, this looks gay immediately.
Muppets was one. Unforced.
Look at the fucking frame rate. Look
Oh
at the
my
frame
God,
rate of the
gosh.
animation chat.
Let me finish so we can actually get into this.
Yeah, but that's just because they're going for Spider-Verse. It's not like it actually runs that bad.
I say chat. All right, listen to Z.
Unforced error.
This year, experience a retro
What was the unforced error? Gotta know.
Jeff stumbled over a word.
Beethoven and Dinosaur.
Idiot.
Hilarious. Get fucked, idiot.
Yeah, basically.
And then over 3 anime games.
This is Life is Strange Spider-Verse edition.
Dragoon already hates these kids.
It's gonna be one hell of a night.
I think it's kind of fun
Why
to
is
have.
Iggy Pop in this game?
And the cure. I love the
Am I allowed to say I think it's kind of fun to have like low frame rate animation on the characters, but like the actual movement is smooth?
Experience it for
It's
yourself.
kind of an interesting thing. I don't think
Daring
I've ever
today,
seen that.
aren't we?
I don't think I've ever seen that in a game before. Like obviously in like Spider-Verse and shit, you know, that's like what they're going for.
7,000 games being like that are coming out like that and have come out like that. It's oversaturated, like in the last 2 years, 3 years.
Oh.
Jesus, anime
That's how
game
much
Christ.
This looks like Cult of the Lamb.
How
Developers.
you know I'm not paying any attention to gaming?
Your destinies are sealed. There is no
Have we not had any Square Enix?
They were mentioned once as a publisher, and that was it.
Square Enix. No video game, movie, or TV show?
Yeah, that'll probably be closer to the end.
I guess does Seven Deadly Sins count?
No, that wasn't a TV show.
It
Like,
literally
would be
was.
announcing a new one. that was a game.
Oh, right. Sorry. I forgot that it was yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Just because it references the TV show doesn't mean that
Well, yeah,
it's
because
a new
like,
TV
but like,
show.
if they launch like Sopranos the game, do we count that?
No, it would. So it would be a TV show or a movie based on a game.
Okay.
It doesn't go the other way. It's not a game based on a movie or a TV show. It's the other way.
Okay.
We could have done that, but we didn't. I didn't think of that.
Because you don't think.
It's true, chat.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Ew,
This
woo.
game's gonna be played by like 4,000 people, unfortunately.
A beautiful game. That was the global
Let
announcement
people
of
enjoy
Toa,
things.
a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical...
Oh, that's season
Almost
two,
put two
honestly.
Bandai Namco
Next, we want to introduce
instead
you
of
to
two
a game
Square
made by
Enix.
a first-time solo developer in
Indie
Bangalore,
game.
Indonesia. With the help of
Other unforced error.
intense action beat 'em up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Axe of Blood.
Sure.
They left me with nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
It's like a beat 'em up style game. Kind of Sifu-esque. Mixed with the Hall of Meat from Skate 3.
If you liked the hallway fight scenes from Daredevil, you're gonna love this game.
This counts as indie? I didn't hear the developer name.
He said it was
It was a solo dev from
Oh,
Indonesia.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we count that. That's 4.
That's definitely indie.
We were above par for that one.
I don't have indie on my board.
That's rough.
It's over 8 mentioned, to be fair, but
Over 6 indie dev trailers? What are you talking about?
oh, is it 6? It looks like
Yeah,
8
you're
on my
crazy.
screen. I don't fucking know.
You cry for that.
It
You
is
cry.
shocking that this would be one.
Amazing what these solo
Okay,
devs
so I
can
wouldn't
do
necessarily call that
Now
a
it is
solo
time
dev
for the
if we
reveal of
have
the
that
next
many
game from
names.
Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT
Dude, he's
Shredder's
fucking
Revenge,
up crazy
and
right now.
Atomic Invasion, which you
Yeah,
saw
he
a
is.
little bit
He's
earlier.
mad
If you're like
stuttering.
me,
Who
you've
got
been
you? Who
waiting
you looking
for
at in the
more than
crowd?
a
Got you
decade.
stuttering, my boy. You got Hideo out there?
Me?
No, Jeff. What the fuck? Pay attention.
Oh, I'm
20XX.
behind you guys, I
Melee
guess.
mentioned.
The vegans versus the robots versus the demon. Is it a new MMO or like a MOBA?
Kojima's giving him eyes.
Oh, it's Mega Man.
It's Scott
Oh,
Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim?
They did have a Scott Pilgrim beat 'em up already, so this
Yeah,
could be like a
this is
successor to
Scott
that.
Pilgrim sequel. Well, time to touch the sign, chat. Pedophile. Or at least questionable.
Anamanaguchi doing the music again is nice. They did the music on the last
The
one.
music is the best part.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm way behind. That's weird though. Why am I?
Turn the speed on 2x, and it'll get you further
yeah,
than you
yeah.
would normally get.
Good call. Good call.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space.
We've already marked the anime score, Drago. We're not tracking them anymore.
Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian
Shit,
Lee.
yeah, live
O'Malley.
latency, 15
All right,
seconds.
we're going to be
yeah,
right back.
keeps
But
speeding.
first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021.
That's
for her
the
performance
Resident
in
Evil 8. That's
Evil
Lady
Village.
Dimitrescu.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around.
Wood.
Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Sale announcement at it seems crazy.
It does seem
Yeah,
crazy.
that is like just a random ad for a sale, for sure. Crazy. Is this Stellar Blade PC? Yeah. Oh!
Oh,
You're such a gooner, it hurts.
still a couple seconds back because I was like, "What do you react to?" And then I saw what you reacted to.
This is a gooner game, good lord.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. The developer said if you get NSFW mods that he'll like retweet it. He's like encouraging that shit.
Shout out to the nation of Japan.
Oh wait, this isn't Stellar Blade. No shit.
Since the dawn of time,
It's New Slop.
humankind has been obsessed with
I'm
the
like,
hard.
the problem. I'm having to try to catch up, but I'm like flying too close to the sun.
Robot farming game. Hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say farming sim. Imagine.
Now, a glorious
I don't even have farming sim on my card.
It's just like Sons of the Forest or something.
Simply harder. Scum.
Oh, what? Bringing Scum back? That guy was pissing on a steak. I'll fight him in real life. Ah! Sick, dude. Didn't like that.
Your hard just got harder.
Why is that the horniest trailer I've ever seen? That was
Yeah,
hornier
we
than the
just
anime
saw
horny one.
exactly. We saw a really horny trailer right before it.
There's a GTA clone that is gonna be worse. One of the lead developers for the game quit right before the, like, last week.
Oh, all right.
This guy's so
DMCA.
plugged in.
Yep, we're gonna mute that.
Oh yeah.
I don't care about this game anyway, so.
That's crazy. Twitch has a whole section for Summer Games Fest, and they didn't like. They didn't think people were going to be streaming this.
I mean, streaming it on Twitch is fine, but we upload these to YouTube after the fact, and that's where it's going to become an issue.
I guess, but wouldn't it also maybe mute the VOD? Like, or the section of the VOD. You know how it works.
Yeah, it is going to mute the VOD if you go back and try to watch it not live, which is why we're just doing it now.
Man, the dissonant sounding female vocalist version of an originally male sang song, that trope is just like there's so many of those
but they're
for like
good.
movies and video game trailers.
Kind of funny. I find it.
Ta-da-ta.
Like what
All
was
right,
the one? I
it's
think
clear.
Dune had like Pink Floyd.
We can't wait for you to discover
Bro, this guy gets around. He was just at State of Play.
build a Rocket Boy, and IO partners. And yes, you may have
Yes, I think
noticed
Sony is based out of
1847 will be
California too,
contracted
and
for
this
a
is
very
in like
special
LA,
assignment
so
in
it's not
Red
that crazy.
Rock City.
I mean, it's also been 2 days, so like.
This
It's not like doing Indy and the Coca-Cola 600 in the same
Oh,
day.
here we go. James Bond, baby.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's
Tom
take a look.
Cruise. I don't know. Daniel Craig.
Odd Job?
Is it Daniel? Odd Job would be crazy.
I'm just expecting. I just know GoldenEye. I don't know Bond movies. I don't even really know GoldenEye.
Odd Job was in the catfishing yesterday.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, it's that guy.
Mickelson.
To the criminal underworld, he has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in
It's cool.
Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited
They had Conor McGregor in Hitman for a elusive target as well.
I watched the Spectre video on that.
We fucking hate Conor McGregor.
Yeah, we got to kill him. It was sick.
Nice.
You got to kill him.
That is good. But I still don't like that they like gave him a role in anything.
Turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Is this still just based like Hitman World of Assassination, or is this a new Hitman? Because this looks
Yeah, this is
yeah, it's just DLC.
World of Assassination.
Or not
okay.
even DLC.
Yeah, elusive target.
Just new thing.
Free update.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
The Nintendo way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However,
Today.
Hitman is live right now.
Boom, another one.
And I asked a fellow
What'd you
Danish
say?
friend.
Another,
to
you
join
can play it
me.
right now.
As a matter of fact, he's
Oh.
here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Wow.
They keep bringing out the celebrities that aren't random. That's tough.
Good to see you, Mads.
I don't
Thank you
know.
for
I don't
joining
have
us.
random
Thanks for coming
celeb
to
either.
Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are.
I also don't have random celeb on mine.
47's next target as Le Chiffre.
Oh, all right.
The villain
Yeah, I'm
we
just trying
know
to keep
is
you
Casino Royale.
dumb, broken, poor.
You know, this is. I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step in,
Yeah, I said Mads is not looking his best right now.
Not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different.
Somebody
He's,
left him in the
more
oven a couple
confident.
minutes too long.
He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So he plays a character from
So
Casino
this mission
Royale.
is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Schiffer is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
What do you mean? Like, is it
that's not fun.
Balatro, or is it
We
just like
wanted to
basic
surprise
poker?
you.
You get to play
It's a
poker in
custom
Hitman.
game as we
Like, you
speak.
can't just play poker in any of the other levels, but they.
Don't call it custom. That's
It's-
not custom.
It literally is. If it's something you can't do in the game, but you can do specifically on this level, that's custom.
Play it, you'll unlock a unique
Nah, but
reward
the
in
poker's
007.
not custom.
He didn't say the poker was custom. He said the mechanics are
He
custom.
did. He said custom poker.
I'm gonna lose my mind. Custom poker mechanics. It was literally the next word.
Oh my god.
Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new
I just hate it
party
when my
game coming
parents are
later this
fighting.
year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for
Oh wow.
I thought they meant like IRL, and I was like, I thought we were about to see something sick.
I thought we were gonna see the F1 race with the Lego cars.
Oh, Lego Mario
fucking
Party. Let's
Lego
go, baby.
Mario Party. We gotta play it. Stream game. What the fuck?
Unless it's free to play, I'm not spending money on this. To be clear.
No, I'm kind of with you. It does look a little bit slop.
What about our amazing mini games, Dad? We've got more of them than you can count.
Yeah. Lego Mario Party. Cool.
Yeah, that's Mario Party.
60 games.
Very normal number.
They got Guitar Hero. Holy shit.
Every corner, anything can happen.
anything?
Anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab. A mythical
Giant
They're
enemy
gonna
crab.
fuck those
Excuse
minifigures.
you.
smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Chad.
Wow! We've got all that and more in Lego Party!
Oh my god. They couldn't even name it something else.
On Switch 1, so.
I think they're using that logo for Switch 1 and 2. Genuinely.
Oh, that's annoying.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious...
Like, they don't even bother calling it the Series S or X or whatever the fuck they're on. It's like, and the whatever the fuck Xbox has out right now.
Yeah. I think, I mean, Microsoft. Oh, it's like they picked the worst possible name for things in a lab. Calling your third system the One was already insane, and then like the Series S and X.
Dragoon having a fucking crisis over here
S and
about
X.
not liking popular genres of games.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying.
I just like games. I don't think there is a
Video
genre of game that I would not, you know,
There's genuinely
play
so
around
many,
with for a while.
there's genuinely so many genres that I don't play.
Yeah, if it's not a golfing simulator or Mario Party, Yagog doesn't fuck with it.
Yeah, pretty much. Racing game, include racing game. Come on.
F-Zero or some
I'm
shit.
proud to reveal
That's
to
a
you
racing
the
game.
next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the
Based.
team behind
Okay.
the Guacamelee series, and Nobody Saves
Oh,
the World.
give me a fucking
They're making a full
Squeenix.
3D game that can be played alone or with a friend.
I
in
believe this
co-op.
is
You can
an
find out more
indie
during
dev.
Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now,
I'll give you that.
here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Oh well, that is low key. Do we call that global? Is a global reveal a world premiere?
I mean, those words mean those things.
I needed
if
to
we
not
count
mean
that, I
those
get
things.
big,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, if we count that, I get big. We'll not count that. We'll wait for them to see if they actually say world premiere. What was the other one it was? There was another one it was, right? Oh, 6 indie dev trailers. We're at like 5. We need 2 more.
If this counts as one.
Guacamelee was an indie
mean,
game, yeah.
It's how do we define indie game? You know?
Small studio. Generally.
Yeah.
We're being liberal with definitions so we can mark more things off.
You're being a fucking lib with definitions.
It's true, chat. This is Hades. Wait, but
little
literally,
Hadesy.
what the fuck?
It's a little bit like Hades, yeah.
Chat, they made Hades for 2 players.
That's a good bit.
It is different from Hades. Supergiant's pissed right now. Blighted, hell yeah. They did bite Hades shit bar for bar though.
They bit it
It's
off.
not Hades at all. This is like a. It's more like
Day
Zelda-y.
of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game
Wow.
from Team Clout. It's a new
It's a
team
game
of
about
50
what
with
I make
founders in
oath.
Canada and
New team of 50. Is this indie?
New Mundfish powerhouse
No.
label
Okay.
to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Munfish has been all over this fucking showcase today. Whoa! Oh, hell no! Nah!
Would.
Oh, that gave me the biggest ick I've gotten in a while. That was disgusting. Ah!
Wow. This horror game is doing its job.
Is this already not? No, it's ill. I already told us what it was.
I'm proud of you.
And it's making you ill.
It is genuinely making me ill, but like
As
this
advertised.
This is good. Like this is really good looking.
Oh, that is the first thing I've hated. Yeah.
Oh
Would.
my god, stop. Stop!
Would.
This game's gonna make wait, Fallout?
That was
why did I suit a power armor just blow
random
up?
Fallout moment. Oh,
Also
God.
would.
Oh. Win. Ah! Ah, you kicked him back! Yo!
Little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's
Yeah,
most
I'm wish
anticipated
listing that,
shooters,
chat.
with
That's a wish
previous
list.
Beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game,
That
you
does look
explore a
like the
sci-fi
grossest
universe and
game.
pilot powerful
That's
mechs
crazy.
with immersive aerial and ground
Yeah, they
combat.
took
As a top
RE7
wish-listed game,
and
players
made
are
it
clamoring to know just one
more
thing.
human
When
grotesque. It's
is
just
the release
wild.
date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Chat, we playing this game?
No.
Yo, it's CMM! Fake moves! You like that?
That's the fucking graphics you get on like fake news report in a YouTube video.
Damn, I didn't get into Armor Core 6 Dragoon. I did buy it though and played like 2 hours. I feel like maybe I didn't understand the core concepts of it. It was my first Armored Core.
The core concepts.
I did notice, but sometimes you just gotta let them go.
No. Never once.
That is your style. Never once.
See, the problem that I have with this trailer is that I don't know how much of this is gameplay. This seems mostly cinematic. Like, I want a trailer where they simulate the voice chat, and then they're like calling each other slurs in a match chat, you know?
They should have slurs in game trailers. Yeah, I agree.
It's true.
And our careers are over.
Songs heat. I'll give it that. July 1st.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small
The-
8-person studio.
Indie.
This is Infinite
That's an indie
Decimals.
game. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
6.
Yep.
Epic Games Publishing is tough though, but we already put excluding the publisher. Oh, is this? What the fuck is this?
Mechanicals approaching.
Wait, he looks cool.
You're like Bugs.
He's like an ant. Yeah, it's Bug's Life.
We must now face a stark reality.
Wait, this is a very unique concept.
The industrial civilization.
It's like
we were
Avatar,
expecting
kinda.
to join. There's no more.
This
I'm
game looks
surprised.
cool. This looks really cool.
I'm surprised there's no more games like this. I always thought it like playing with scale, you know.
There's like a Minecraft-like game called Grounded, where you're
Yeah.
living in like a backyard basically, and you're really tiny.
I mean, obviously Pikmin, right, is like the obvious example, but
yeah,
it doesn't do this with it, obviously.
Arachnophobia setting needed. Controversial opinion. I don't think. I think that's a crazy. That's an accessibility setting I can't get behind.
Legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please.
I think the accessibility setting
Borderlands.
is don't play
Borderlands.
the game.
Borderlands. Nope, not Borderlands. Resident Evil 9.
Wait. Oh. Lock in. This is a remake. Unless it's not. Is it just 9?
It could just be 9, or yeah, RE1 remake.
Wait. This is Village. So. Oh. Okay.
And to celebrate early, a special message
This
from
isn't-
Takeuchi-san.
They're not going to talk about the sale again, are they?
No. This is the announcement.
Another Resident Evil sale would be crazy. Like, in case you guys forgot, you can get this game for like $10. Go get it.
Oh, here we go.
あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それではこれからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
Keeps jumping backwards for me.
That's it?
I need a glass of wine too. All right.
So what is it?
Thank you, Takeuchi.
Is it one remake or is it 9?
We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into
I think
the
it's
anniversary
nothing.
of Resident Evil.
I think
it is
it's
time for
hold
the
on a
next
little
big
longer.
It was it was just a teaser for a teaser.
Yeah.
We'll count it.
Are we counting that as
will?
Resident?
Yeah, we count that.
Okay.
For what? World premiere?
Resident Evil 5 or 9.
Oh. It keeps sending me back.
This
send me behind you.
is Steroid Simulator.
It's WWE.
Anime? We're getting into. Wait, what's happening? Is this like a parody? Give me a random celebrity right now.
Oh, it's Street Fighter 6.
This could be like Guilty Gear vibes. I don't. It's not Street Fighter. There's no characters like unless it's new characters.
Oh, you think? Okay. I was like, is this one of those that it told us?
Well,
That is a
oh, yeah.
that is a Street Fighter
That's
character.
Street Fighter.
Okay. Were one of those people a celebrity that I didn't recognize, chat?
Ingrid did seem like it was Dave Bautista, but I can't confirm if it was him or not.
I'll check Twitter. Team Fortress? No.
That was all the same guy.
Kingdom Hearts 4 is trending right now on Twitter. I'm gonna click it.
Why does it keep sending me back, man?
It's just a bunch. Everybody's speculating. That's so funny.
Just clown image on repeat. I need this to be a mobile game. That'd be bingo for me.
Don't think it is.
This might be Switch. I don't know. It does look like the fidelity could be mobile. Holy shit, is that Imaru?
Wish list now.
Ooh, Steam. Unlucky, boss. Unlucky.
Yes, just Steam?
Unlucky.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's
just
tough.
Steam.
I think they're aiming for like esports title that can run on a
from the new indie studio
1030.
Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China
sleep.
by Lenzi, Wuchang, Fallen Feathers.
Give me
which launches on
Squeenix!
July
So I
24th.
was told there would be a Squeenix reveal. They must literally be the last announcement of the show.
And it's gonna have to be 3 of them.
Yeah, no, we're not. That Square's probably cooked.
Which sucks.
Also, Pride Month is cooked.
Yeah, Pride Month feels cooked. They definitely, like, I was expecting like a nod at the start of the show.
Yeah.
It's just
I thought it was free. I thought it was so free I put it in the free space.
companies aren't sure whether to be woke or not anymore. Although I would think, you know, let's be honest, I think the tide's already turning back.
It is funny that like Target
idea.
has kept seeing like fall in their sales since they like abandoned their DEI stuff. They keep blaming it on everything but the fact that people are boycotting them for rolling back their DEI initiatives.
It is really funny that they managed to piss off the one demographic that shops there.
Yeah.
White women. The middle class.
Yeah, Target is famously a lib shop.
Well, not anymore, I guess.
Yeah.
Woke meter! Alert! Alert!
Awaken you.
It's already pretty high because of the Chinese game, but that just brought it way down. Oh? Holy shit, it's Mike Tyson. I know.
It's very woke.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
What the
It's a
fuck?
Wu-Tang- Yo, this is sick!
This is sick.
Wu-Tang! Rise of the Deceiver, holy shit. Wait a minute. I wonder if it'll be rhythm-based.
Oh, rhythm, like, yeah, like a Crypt of the Necrodancer type beat would be sick.
Yeah, you weren't lying about games doing that a lot now. I just didn't realize.
Yeah, they like every other trailer that has been like that. It's crazy. South at Midnight that came out recently was like that too. If you're looking for like a random pull.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member
Anime mentioned.
Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including
my
player
God.
housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend
I'm looking
long.
up how many people are playing that game right now.
My calling takes me far from home.
4,000 people are playing. Why are we watching this right now?
My greatest advantage?
Am I crazy? Is that not that bad for like a not brand new game?
My story.
My story.
It's crazy to have a spot at the Summer Games Fest and be that old of a game that is free to play and has that low player count.
I guess.
Especially as an MMO. It's multiplayer only, you know?
Yeah.
You still meaning to have the bingo card link going off? What you mean, Asher? Also, I didn't even see your message somehow. It didn't pop up in my multi-stream chat. Oh my god. Wow.
They've mentioned this Mongol Star Dive game like 9 fucking times.
They have, yeah. Split Gate 2. Oh, Player Unknown. There's a new PUBG. Alright, well here's like the sizzle reel before we get into the meat, I think. Wow, free Deathloop, chat.
Free Ogu's actually hype. We're gonna have a sick fucking free game Friday. Probably I can do that next Friday.
Oh!
Wow.
That guy screamed so loud. What the fuck? I looked at a stress test, and this game does run at 60. So, on the Switch too.
Oh, I heard 40, so that's good.
I could just be spreading misinformation again. Let me double check.
It's possible. No, I mean, yeah, I don't. Do your own research, chat.
The Polygon. It says turns out Cyber 2077 makes a great Switch 2 launch title.
It's a beefy system.
It is
for
targeting 40 frames per second at 1080p when docked or 720p when handheld, and quality mode which aims for 30 FPS at 1080p regardless of whether it's docked or not. So yeah, you're right.
Okay. It's not too bad. That's not. I mean, obviously you prefer 60, but it's not the kind of game that like super duper suffers from it.
Damn. Tom did a lot of acid and meth, I think. Where did Jerry go, man?
Yeah, you're battling your inner demons in like a roguelike, he said.
It's actually kind of
Or she said,
kind of
sorry.
fun. It's a unique concept.
It's kind of fun.
It's giving low-key Cuphead style design and like inspiration.
And the fact that it's cartoonish, yes.
Yes, because
Yeah.
Cuphead originated that style famously.
I mean, I think something can be inspired by something that looks similar to it that came out before it, you know? I would say that's not a hot take.
Steamboat Willie's my favorite Cuphead-inspired cartoon.
Thank you.
Well, that one came out before that. You could say that that Cuphead is inspired by Steamboat Willie.
Yes,
but also
you can
this
say
could be
that.
inspired by that too. But
Yes,
it could
that's
also
what
be
we're
inspired by
saying.
Cuphead.
He's not gonna get a chat.
Like these are separate. These are separate concepts that don't have to be dependent on each other.
I
Hey guys,
I
I'm
agree.
Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games.
Make FPS great again.
I
Why
hate
is my
that.
boy
Just wanted to
wearing a
make a game
Trump
we could
hat
play
on the
with our
fucking
friends,
stage?
And 20
Yeah.
million of you played with us.
I mean, obviously it's a parody,
Now,
but
with
even
help from our amazing
you know,
community, we've
No,
built
that's
Splitgate 2.
that's borderline.
Why?
Yeah.
Because I grew up playing Halo.
That's
and
we're
I'm
not playing
tired of
Splitgate 2,
playing the
chat.
same Call of Duty every year. And I wish we could have Titanfall
friggin'
3.
Ian Prowks.
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves,
Oh.
how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of Arena
Sorry, what if you could
shooters
portal?
with the scale and intensity of something much
It's
bigger.
literally a
Splitgate
Portal
Battle
FPS.
Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Wow, look at how edgy this guy is.
Something about the subtitle with the fucking with the apostrophe is really funny.
Just a heads up, Streets are saying Square Enix did have a game trailer, so we'll put it at 1.
Okay.
What was
Twitter.
it?
I don't know, but Twitter
They're
said
probably
that,
counting it as the one that the published one that we said.
Yeah, they're probably counting that one for sure. I'm down to count that one because we're underneath the
Sure.
under par right now anyway. So.
DMCA.
Famously,
Oh god,
bad
good call,
thing
good call, good call. That is Imagine Dragons.
to be under par.
All right, let's while we're listening into the Republican trailer, let's go over the bingo card. So right now, I've got the 1-4 in a row, and the blocks that I've marked off.
I
are
have 2
Fortnite
4 in a
Song
row.
Fun- Oh shit!
So
I mean,
need
technically I have bingo, but I'm not calling it that because
Yeah.
it's live. But Fortnite slop, unforced error, over 2 horror games, over 3 anime games, and over 5 world premieres. So
Yes, I need mobile games or Borderlands for bingo.
okay. I've got a
I'm
3 in a row
just-
if I get like C more in X months, but I don't think we're gonna get that. Also, where the fuck is Silk Song?
It doesn't exist. It's not real.
RPG Studio in Japan.
Ryugu Gakko, that's a Yakuza series. Or like Lost Judgment.
That poll. I swear to God, I know nothing about video games.
I don't. It's Ryugo something or Ryuga Gota or it's like something like that.
I don't think you can trademark the concept of portaling, though, is the problem.
I assume you're talking to your chat.
Yeah, he said if Nintendo published Splitgate, or if Nintendo published Portal, Splitgate would be sued.
Well, it's possible that they would. I mean, Nintendo's just very litigious like that.
I was like, the Power World Pokemon thing, I get that one. That one, they were a little higher on their own supply there. But fucking, I don't. You can't, like, portals as a concept isn't something that you can do.
I think this is a good idea for them to do because they keep making like Yakuza related games and like people don't want to play that because the barrier of entry is so high. Like you gotta play so much bullshit and get so much lore.
Well, Power World also changed a bunch of stuff now. Like you don't have balls that you throw your guys out of anymore to summon them.
Nintendo's gonna sue this one for having a live band in a New York City based setting. It's a ripoff of Super Mario Odyssey. It's obviously not New York based, but bear with me.
A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
I'm sorry, did he just say a slur?
I think he did.
So, what are you then?
I was joking earlier, chat. I swear it.
We were joking.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That is cool.
I like that trailer. Good trailer, chat. They're chugging along. We got like 3 more trailers here.
Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed.
We could be behind schedule too.
Brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way.
I mean, the Japanese are making the game, so it's like they're calling themselves a Slayer.
One final.
Oh, right, and it's also just like it's a character in the game.
Wait, hold on. Shut up.
Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Sounds like
cry.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say the same thing. That's Kingdom Hearts 4 shit.
It's Half-Life 3.
Oh my god.
This might be.
Nah, I'm fucking around. What?
This might be RE9.
Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Stay close.
Was that the PT hallway? Or am I tripping?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Whoa.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
RP. Oh, yep. That's Resident Evil. That's yep.
That's so weird that they were like, oh no, we'll show that to you later.
So is this a remake of 5 or is this 9?
9.
Oh! Let's go, chat. RE9. Give me a year. Give me this year. No. Okay. Ah!
An exact date was crazy though.
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be
Shot,
playable to
dude.
fans this
Exact
August at
date.
Gamescom, where we'll also be
Exact
hosting Opening
date,
Night Live
dude.
on Tuesday, August 19th.
Yo!
Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise.
That was also
both
Seymour
in
later.
tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
I'll give you that.
Amazing.
Well, he literally said like
That was an amazing
you could see more in August.
Glad we kept it a surprise.
Yeah.
All right. That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's
Damn.
thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
No Square Enix major title is insane,
Good
dude.
job. Lucy got to see
There was no Silk Song, no.
I can't believe it.
No
You
Silk
kept that so
Song.
secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much
What
more
the
Summer Game Fest to
fuck?
come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many
Games never coming
playable
out,
games
probably.
for Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from
Yep.
incredible independent studios.
Day of the
around
Devs,
world
chat.
And deeper looks
Next
at
show
some
coming
of the
up.
independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome. And thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right. That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest.
Okay.
I'm
We'll
down to
see
watch
you
through
at
Devolver
Gamescom
Digital,
on
and then we
August
can
19th.
go offline
Thanks,
for
everybody.
stuff.
Sure. Again, no KH, no FF9.
Yeah, that is a green for that, because no KH, no FF9.
Yeah. Man,
Are we counting 5 world premieres? I think we said we were.
So the other thing, there's almost assuredly mobile games that we missed as well. So like, we both mark it off, call it a drop. Oh my god.
Yeah. And why did it stop yelling? Holy shit. We'll call.
Okay,
we'll
yeah,
call
I
both
was
of
like,
them.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. So call both of those, and then in which case we both hit bingo. I do have two. I have 3 additional 4s though.
I also
don't
have
even-
3 additional 4s.
Because I was missing Borderlands 4, 2 Square Enix mentions, and Joseph.
I was
I-
missing Star Wars and Silk Song Cope.
Unless, if we're counting over 3 mobile games, then I needed video game movie
Yeah,
or
we're counting
TV
that.
show. I needed video game movie or TV show, which
Is it we both
Never
got
happened.
because I got Kojima Glaze, Muppets, 6 indie games, Unforced Error, and 4 mobile games.
No live music?
There was no live
Which
music.
is
no.
crazy.
Damn.
All right. Let's see. What time does that? I mean, the show should just be starting now. Oh, there it is. Hey.
Oh. I closed the tab. I was like,
This happened. There is a better way. Hi, I'm Tim Schafer from
I think
and
that
I'm here to tell you
show
the good news about Day
was
of the Devs.
B tier.
Day of the Devs is an all-volunteer curation community.
Maybe
that plays
C+.
hundreds of games so you don't have to, and brings you the very best of them to show you at places like this digital showcase that you're about to see today. How much does this cost, you might ask?
I feel
$5
like there was a
million?
lack of
$10 million?
major title announcements.
Absolutely nothing. Day of the Devs
But
is
there
a
was
nonprofit
a
and
really
supported
good
entirely by generous
saturation of
contributions
new
from people like
titles
you
that
and also
aren't
our
like
generous sponsors.
major seat.
So
Like
all you have
it's
to do
like
right
new, a
now
lot of new
is sit
IP
back
is
and
what we're
prepare to
seeing.
be
Yeah.
inspired.
Which I do appreciate.
Enjoy Day of the Devs digital showcase.
So you get to play as
excited to
a
introduce
woman
the
main
first look at
character.
a new
Grums
title
is
from
seething
Annapurna
and
Interactive
pissing
and
and shitting and
developers
coming.
No Goblin.
Do you have the
The
link
woke
for
meter has broken.
what are we watching?
Gathering intel and pulling off a heist.
Day of
all
the
as
Devs.
a
It's the same link, I
mysterious
think.
Master thief.
Oh, okay. You called it something else
Snap
earlier.
and grab, you'll be able to. And the
Devolver
developers are here to tell
Direct
you
is
how it's
after Day of the Devs.
Got you. Okay.
Hello, I'm Sasia, senior.
Let's see
level
what the
designer
AI
and
chat
artist
summary
at No
says about what
Goblin.
people are talking about in the
Jamie,
YouTube
senior
chat.
animator.
Viewers
No
are
Goblin.
reacting to the
We're
recent
excited to share
Sony
with
State of
you
Play event
No
with mixed
Goblin's new
opinions.
upcoming
Some viewers are
game,
excited
Snap
about
and
the
Grab.
upcoming Resident Evil 4 remake and Silent Hill 2 remake announcements, while others are disappointed by the lack of news about GTA 6.
Snap and grab. But
The AI
what that?
is useless, chat.
I'm glad you asked. Picture this. It's the
Xbox
80s.
is
You
Sunday.
are nestled between high fashion glamour.
And that will be
and
the
high-ticket
we'll
crime.
probably be live for that one. That's a pretty major
As Nippy,
showcase.
Nevada, the world's greatest
I'll make a bingo board for
photographer,
that one too, chat.
You'll be tasked with visiting a variety of rich and lavish settings.
How's our
in
TikTok
which you'll
doing?
have one question on your mind.
Take a look.
What will you be stealing tonight?
Alright, sure. Alright. About to hit a Thowie on the YouTube short. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
In Snap and Grab, you will do cool crimes with only your camera and your crew.
As you visit each venue, you will snap a variety of high-ticket items. And
I think we also
anything
got
that
a
might
sub
help or
as
hinder
well
your crew's
today,
chances
which is
of
good.
getting to them.
Oh, and then we lost one, I guess. We're back to 14. Lol.
Then, you're done snapping. You'll use
Hate when
your
that
photos
happens.
to assemble your own step-by-step plan for your crew to grab your future possession.
Just be sure to consider anyone who might get in your way, including
so we're not
Leo,
adding
the
stuff from
detective who's
this
been
to
on
the
Nifty's trail for
bingo,
quite some
right?
time now.
Nah,
Who
bingo's
knows
over.
when she'll catch up.
I didn't think so.
As your anonymous deeds make headlines, you'll attract new crew, giving you access to new ways
Kitty.
to snap and grab.
Will you be able to plan the next perfect heist?
Or will your heist fail?
I'm confused what this game is. Is this like a 4X style game or like a Thrillville like colony management? What is it?
You're doing crimes.
We can't wait to
You're
see
being
what
gay
you
and doing
plan
crimes.
next in Snap and Grab.
Available early next year.
Interesting,
On PC,
okay.
PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series.
Is this
X
multiplayer or
and S.
single player?
Does
Seems like it's
Untitled Beast game ring a
multiplayer, right?
bell?
Yeah,
It was one of
I
the
assume it's
very
multiplayer.
early Day of the Devs games. So early, in fact, that when we asked the dev what the name of the game was, they asked, "Do they
Okay.
have to have a name?" You know the rest of the story. House
Yeah,
House,
this is
based
gonna
in
be
Melbourne, Australia, is developing a
probably
brand
only
new kind
indie
of
games for
experience
this
that, unlike
showcase.
anything else you've ever played. But
Yeah, I mean, that's the
I'm
whole
not the right person
idea,
to
isn't it?
describe what it is.
Yeah.
Better served that these
Silksong comes at the end.
I can give you the
wobbly creature things. do it for
that
you.
actually
Take it away.
Loki would be insane, but
Hello.
let me give you the
House
SGF
House.
schedule
You
this
might know us
year.
because
All
of
of
our
the
goose
events
game.
we're doing.
And we're here today to show you
Or
around
they're
our new
doing.
game.
I'm not gonna watch all of them. I'm gonna watch a good bit of them though.
It's a
What the
cooperative
fuck?
multiplayer adventure made for friends to play together.
What happened?
It's called
What the
Beast
fuck?
War.
So, yesterday, fucking Hideo Kojima tweeted out a
game to
pic
describe.
with him and Elon's daughter.
Two things. Talking.
Oh my god, that's funny.
It's a big part of Big Walking.
and we've put a lot of work.
All right,
into
so this
making
is
a
the day of the
proximity voice
devs.
chat
After the
system
day of the
that
devs,
feels
we have
natural
the
and
Devolver
playful.
Showcase. Then after that,
You
we
sound
have the
different if you're
IOI
speaking up
Showcase,
close,
which is going to go
hello,
and deep dive into the
or
James
far
Bond
away,
game. Then tomorrow at
in
noon
a
is the
tunnel,
Wholesome Direct. And then at 1 p.m. is the women-led
or over a
showcase
walkie-talkie.
games, or game showcase rather.
or behind
Then at
soundproof
2 is the Latin
glass.
American game showcase. 3 is the
In
Southeast
a
Asian
situation
game
like
showcase.
this, where you can't hear each other,
And then
you'll need to
you've
find
got like
other ways to
some
communicate.
random bullshit like Green
So we've
Game
given you
Showcase,
lots of ways to
Frosty
point
Games
and gesture.
Fest. And then
There they are. And plenty of
Sunday
tools to stay
at
in
1
touch
p.m.
when
is
you're out of
the
earshot.
like big
And if you can't use
major
voice chat, or you
company
just don't feel like it,
finale, and
we've
it's the
also made a
Xbox Game
proximity
Showcase,
text
and
chat
then
system,
you have
so you
like
can
a
play the
Death
entire
Stranding
game
2
that way
showcase
as
and
well.
Black Voices in Gaming on Monday at noon.
The game is
And
set
that's
in
it.
a big open world that we've filled with all kinds of stuff. To see it all, you'll need to go for a big walk. Exploring as part of a group is a special feeling. Our chat system makes it important to stick together, so navigating the world of Big Walk requires lots of teamwork and talking.
That's not like
As you explore, you can split up and go off on your own adventures, or even lose each other accidentally.
So
When
we're
you're
playing
apart,
this,
you won't
right?
be able to talk
It
face to
seems
face.
kind of fun,
Finding
actually.
your way back
I
to
fuck
the
with
boat
this.
is always straightforward.
Get some proximity
If you get
check
lost in the
going.
bush, don't
Yeah, see, it
worry.
has proc chat, and then it also has like ways to communicate if you guys get like separated. Like you can like write on a whiteboard and hold it up, and you can like do a bunch of cool different gestures.
I wonder if we can jerk off.
Thank you.
This building behind me has a challenge in it.
Yagog, you're not allowed to
Completing
play with
challenges
us.
like these is the way you make progress
Why?
through the game. They're all
Because you
about
will get
teamwork,
lost and we
they're
will
all-
never find you.
A lot of them are designed so that you find funny and surprising new ways to talk. You might need to do some miming.
You know what?
Or come up with a special code. Or
Did they
even-
just spell Lahigo?
So you want to find a speaker that's like
You can play with us, Yagog. We
They're
didn't
not
mean
all
it.
about talking.
That's fine. It's
There's a
fine.
bit of platforming in there. Some
You're not
sports,
even. You're not
and some
even
weirder stuff
wrong
too.
though. Is the problem?
Our challenges
No,
are
I know.
open-ended and leave plenty of room for you to do things your own way. Like
I
the
just
rest
didn't
of the
mean it
game,
like from my
challenges
heart.
in Big
You know,
Walk
it
are
was
about
true.
talking
I just didn't
and
mean
do
it.
things together.
Something about Minecraft specifically,
Big
though.
Walk.
I think. I
Don't
get
like
it.
that.
to see and do, but there's also lots of room to just hang out in
What were you
between.
saying? Sorry.
We think there's some real
I
magic
just
that
something about
happens when you
Minecraft
forget your
specifically. I
friends
think
and
it all
find
being
yourselves doing
blocky
something
makes
else
everything look more samey.
You can sit and watch the
I
sunset.
don't think I get quite as easily
Tell
lost
stories
in other
as you wait
things,
for the night
but
to pass.
definitely.
Go dancing.
Yeah.
Or you could steal your friend's binoculars and kick them into the ocean.
Can I hold hands?
Sorry.
We hope you enjoyed this little
Oi.
tour and got a sense of what we think is so special about
Can we
this game.
intertwine our toes while we
made
watch
Big
the
Walk
sunset?
to be a nice way to hang out with your friends in a video game, and we hope you like
In a
playing
video
it as
game?
much as we do. Thank you for watching.
No, in
Goodbye.
real life.
Goodbye.
This looks like it could be vaguely fun in VR, actually.
For sure.
This next title is from the art director of Journey and the team at Giant Squid, who brought you beautiful titles like
Bye. Cute game.
You'll see the DNA
If it's
of
$10,
all those
I'll
games
cop.
in this one as
Big
you
walk.
surf the
Let
sand
me look it
your
on Steam.
sword and bring the sea back to life.
Looks like a
Sword
$10 kind of
Hi, I'm
situation.
Big walk
I'm
dot
the
game.
creative
I'll go to the
director at Giant
website.
Squid, and I'm very excited to share with you
Maybe
our
15.
latest game, Sword of the Sea.
Wishlist on Steam. All right, let me click that. Take me to the
Sword of
Steam
the Sea
page.
is
Oh, yeah, they
a
showed this off at
atmospheric
State of Play.
adventure game where you surf on a sword.
Gotcha.
And
Oh,
it
yeah.
is
Yeah, they
trying to
did.
Give you the kind of spiritual experience that you get.
This was the game
as a
that we
surfer,
said
a
was going to be a
snowboarder,
boring
skier.
walking sim, but it
takes
looks
a lot
pretty.
of what I've done in
Yeah,
the
like
previous
this
games,
game would be
but
fun to play for like 10
the
minutes and then you get bored.
zoo, the pathless, and you're going to see those
maybe we're
elements
wrong.
in the game, but it's going to take you somewhere new.
This is not VR.
No, I figured it wasn't. I mean,
Sword
small
of the Sea is all
devs,
about
that's a
movement,
whole
getting into
different
a
can of
flow state,
worms for like a pretty
and it's
small
something
player
that,
base. but,
As a snowboarder, I've
you know.
experienced myself.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it would be
I
cool.
feel like there's this kind
Yeah.
of magical
The
experience.
the
Because the
movement.
people who have
with these
VR, they
extreme
buy every
sports,
VR
where
game.
you're
You know what I
doing what
mean?
you
So
actually
it's like
There's
if you
not
make
that
a VR
many.
game, you're gonna make at least as
moving
many
very
people who have
quickly,
VR. You're gonna get the
but
money
you
from
get to
them.
understand
Yeah.
nature in a way that
It's
you
just
can't.
not. There's not that many
otherwise.
VR
You get to
games.
see the whole mountain at once, and that lets
The
you kind of
movement in this game
connect
does look pretty
with
fun.
the world in a deeper way.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we want to do with the game.
It's kind of an SSX kind of situation. situation.
That is not the vibe I've gotten at all. But
like you know, like snowboarding, but on whatever surface. You know?
This is like the Mario Kart World free roam, except it's the entire game.
Yeah.
Inspired by the old snowboarding games. So if you played the Tony Hawk games, if you played the old
So he even said
he did just name drop SSX. That's tough.
Unbelievable. I'm not getting that vibe at all. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, no, Yegok did fucking mog you there, unfortunately.
And when you get mogged by me, it's bad.
Be a spiritual experience for players, but what we
Get Aura
can
Farm,
do
kid.
is create the environment, the conditions under which you might have one. Sword of
Give
the
that
Sea
5
is
big
coming out
booms.
this year, August 19th, on the PlayStation 5 and PC. So wishlist now. Thank you.
The movement looks really good. I think if there's like more of a real game, like fleshed out game around that movement, it would be
A runaway hit if
sick.
there ever was one. But to make a
Developers will
sequel,
just add fucking ambient occlusion and global SSO and call it a fucking spiritualist fucking experience nowadays. Get out of your old ass.
It really looks. It looked like SSX.
Oh, world
meets
premiere.
Journey, which you know.
Let's go.
Now we can click it.
This guy is not day 9. Let's be clear. Damn, they saved all the world premiere graphics for the fucking after show. Oh?
You're about to say open world escape room?
It's an escape room game.
I fucking hate it here.
Now, how can it be both?
Right?
The whole point of the escape room is that the room is closed.
Hi.
It's decidedly unopened.
Games, and we're here to announce Escape Academy 2, Back to School.
Okay, hear me out on this. I don't care that much about this shit, and I need to finish the lesson. So I'm gonna stop stream. I'm gonna finish the lesson, and then
Alright. Are you leaving? Or are you gonna stay on call?
I could stay and call, but I just want to be working on other things and not have the shit going. I don't want to accidentally leak the lesson. Oh my god, the best viewers.
No way.
That's
Not
crazy.
The best viewers.
Send him over to me, and we can hang out over here.
Send Dragoon over to you, sure.
Yeah.
I've been at one the entire time, except for when Jay was here for 10 seconds to redeem first, bitch about Silksong, and then leave.
Was more academy to really get to school. This time around,
Oh, I did just get a. Oh, you banned them.
to go to classes,
Good ban.
meet other students.
That's why I said best viewers. What do you mean?
Oh, to be honest, my brain is a little bit.
I hate this man.
Okay, so Village right now is $10. Is Village VR on sale? Because if Village VR is on sale, I will purchase that.
All right, there's Dragoon, dropping him off at his dad's house.
Dragoon hates going to his dad's house.
From lighting and atmosphere to environmental storytelling, we've pushed every
All right,
element.
later chat. Maybe live tonight.